Okay, guys, so it is our daily math time. Let me try to see if I can get this to focus. Okay. So it looks like today we're going to be doing some place value comparing. So it says use the chart below to write the following numbers in order from least to greatest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these numbers in my chart. So my first one is 5,231. So I have a 5 in the thousands place, 2 in the hundreds, 3 in the tens, and a 1 in the ones place. My next one is 5,312. So a 5 in the thousands, a 3 in the hundreds, a 1 in the tens place, and a 2 in the ones place. My next one is going to be 5,321. So I have a 5 in the thousands place, a 3 in the hundreds place, a 2 in the ones place, and a 1 in the ones place. And then my last number is 5,213. So a 5 in the thousands place, a 2 in the hundreds place, a 1 in the tens place, and a 3 in the ones. Okay. So the very first thing I'm going to do to figure out least to greatest is I'm going to look at my thousands place. And if you notice, they all have a 5 in the thousands place. So that's not really going to tell me which one is the least. So let's go to my hundreds place. You notice I have two numbers that have a 2 in the hundreds place and two numbers that have a 3 in the hundreds place. So let's look at these. Which number is the least, 200s or 300s? So the number 2 in the hundreds place is the least. So I'm going to look at those two numbers first. Okay, so if you notice, they both have a 2 in the hundreds place. So I need to go to the tens place to figure out. Let's look at the tens place. I have 3 tens and I have 1 tens. Which one is less? The number that has the 1 in the tens place. So I am going to write 5,213 first. Okay, I'm actually going to put a little check mark because I've already used that number. And then the next number would be 5,231. Okay, now I have these two numbers left. Okay, and I'm going to find actually, so this is least and this is greatest. I'm actually going to find the greatest number next. So I'm going to look at the hundreds place. They both have threes. So now I'm going to move to the tens place. And in my tens place, I have 1 10 or 2 tens. So which number would be the greatest? 2 tens is bigger than 1 10. So out of all these numbers, 5,321 is the greatest. So here would be 5,312. So that was putting them in order from least to greatest. It says the table below shows the amount of money raised in each grade level. So grade 1 raised $2,184. Grade 2 raised $1,173. Grade 3 raised $1,192. Grade 4 raised $2,173. Grade 5 raised $2,189. So, which sentence correctly compares the amount of money of two of the grade levels? Okay, so let's look A. 2,189 is less than 2,184. Well, if you notice, let's look at the number in the ones place. 9 is greater than 4. That cannot be correct. 1,173 equals 1,773. No, because the number in the thousands place are different. Number C, 2,184 is greater than 2,179. Well, if you look in the tens place, I have 8 tens versus 7 tens. So that would be correct because 8 tens is greater. Let's just put a question mark. D, 1,173 is greater than 1,192. Let's look at the tens place. I have 7 tens and 9 tens. 7 tens is less than 9 tens, so that could not be our answer. So D is correct. So you have to look at each place value. Okay. Which statement is true? Okay. 3,979 is less than, this is a less than sign, 4,967. That's true. 4,967 is less than 3,878. That's false because 4 is greater than 3. 9,967 is greater than 3,976. Yes. 3,976 is greater than 3,878. Yes, so that could possibly be our answer. 3,878 is less than 4,967. Yes. 4,967 is less than 3,000. No. 4,000 is greater than 3,000. 3,976 is greater than 3,878. That part's correct. 3,878 is greater than 4,000. No. 3,000 is going to be less than 4,000. So our answer is B. So we kind of had to go piece by piece. In which empty space would the number 1,678 make the comparison true? So let's go ahead and I'm going to write this number into each blank. And then let's read the statements. So let's read the first one. 1,749 is greater than 1,678. Yes. 1,678 is greater than 1,696. No. This has a 7 in the tens place and this has a 9. 9 is greater. 1,646 is less than 1,678. No. The 4, oh, that's less than. So yeah, that would be right. 1,678 is less than 1,685. This is possibly. 1,651 is less than 1,678. Okay. 1,678 is less than 1,676. No, this one has a 8. This one has a 6. 8 is bigger. 1,806 is greater than 1,678. That's right. 1,678 is greater than 1,700. No, this has a 6 in the hundreds place and this has a 7. So my answer is B. So guys, these last two ones, you really had to go and read it part by part to understand if it was going to be, which one was going to be correct. All right, guys.